Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Welcome to DDTS. This is a little short video that I wanted to do for you all and I want to do for myself. Basically do this video for like a lesson. I'm trying to get in the verge of doing more videos, more content, and sharing it on here, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, or Twitter, whenever. Because I don't get on Facebook like that. I barely post on Facebook because Facebook, in my opinion, is full with so much negative vibes, negativity, and plus whoever you friends with on there and whatever you post, they want to go back and tell this other person what you posted like you a damn child, but really you're not a damn child. You're a grown ass person, grown ass woman, or man. So I think Facebook is full of crap. It's full of negativity, and that's why I don't post on there like that. I might get on there and scroll and share every now and then, but I don't get on Facebook and post like that. So yeah, so I'm trying to get in the verge of posting more content and sharing it not only here on my YouTube channel, but on my Instagram page, my Twitter page, and my TikTok or whatever social medias I have. Um, I will say this and that. Another thing, I wanted to do this video because it really made me very shocked and it made me so sad and it made me think about my transgender family, my transgender family of the LGBTQ community, my community. And I thought of my LGBTQ brothers and sisters. But mainly, this is for my LGBTQ family. And this is for my transgender sisters. Because I really feel that this is so heartbreaking. And I really felt in my heart, in my mind, that this had to be discussed. Because I didn't know anything about this. I didn't know anything about this situation. But I really feel not only is this what I'm about to elaborate on is for the LGBTQ community and the transgender community, I really do believe and I really know to my heart that this is for every person in the world. And we all must we all can learn from these situations that happen. It does not matter who you identify as. It does not matter who you want to love. It does not matter who you identify as, what you identify as. It doesn't matter if you are straight, gay, or horse or dog. We are all human. And watching and reading stories like this is very important for us to learn and what to expect because we don't know what might happen. And I just wanted to make this video because I wanted to, and I wanted to spread awareness of the LGBTQ community, my community, the LGBTQ community, and the transgender community, the transgender men and the transgender women of our community. Because it's very important that we all learn, and it's very important that we know our history. Whether you agree or not, we are still human, and we are the same in many ways. So hit that like button, subscribe button, and that notification bell if you like this type of content. And I'm like I said, I'm gonna try my best to do more of these videos because I want to do different things when it comes to YouTube. So let's go ahead and get started. Thank y'all for tuning in. Now let's get to it. So again, I did not know anything about this case. I didn't know anything about this situation. I think it's heartbreaking. I think it's sad. So here we go. Y'all probably wondering, who is this picture in the background behind me? Well, let me go ahead and tell you. This, ladies and gentlemen, this is Rita Hester. Rita Hester was born on March the 22nd, 1964 in Hartford, Connecticut. She moved to Boston, Massachusetts in her early 20s. And I will say this, I did not know anything about this woman. She seemed so beautiful and she seemed so very kind. What will happen next will shock you, because what happened next and what I will tell you next and what I read when this video was on my Instagram page, because I follow a page that don't post nothing but crime stories, and I'm into that type of stuff because I love crime shows, and I follow a page that posts nothing but past crimes and um, present crimes and everything else. But next, what I'm about to tell y'all will shock y'all. And honestly, I will say this: I'm not, and I wasn't surprised when I heard this, but this violence has got to stop. So what happened next was on November the 28th, 1998, at the age of 35, Rita Hester was unalived and stabbed to death 20 times in her own home by an unknown person. I'm gonna say an unknown person. So on November 28, 1998, she was stabbed 20 times by an unknown person. And the case to this very day is still unsolved. And no one else has even thought about opening the case or even looking into the case. This case is still unsolved and this case is still unknown. And I think it's very sad and heartbreaking. Not the reason it's sad and heartbreaking is because I really feel, because people think just because she was a transgender woman, they feel like they did not have to do anything to help her and her family get justice, which is, I think it's wrong. I think everybody deserves to get justice of what happens, in that situation. At the end of the day, she was still a human being. She was still a woman. And she did not deserve to get what happened to her. Now, the thing is this, it could have, I really feel like this. And I'm going to say this as many times as I can and I won't. And I don't care what anybody says. This is my content. This is my video. Listen, if y'all are insecure in y'all's, I'm talking to some of these men. If y'all so insecure in your sexuality, if you so insecure and worried about what the next person gonna say and what the next person gonna say about you and judge you because you is dating someone of the LGBTQ community, y'all really need help. This is 2025. I understand being a part of a black community and being a part of the LGBTQ community is tough enough. But the fact is, do you have to harm somebody because of who they are? Because they're living in their truth? Because they're not afraid to be their authentic self? Not only was this a transgender woman, but this was a transgender black woman. A lot of black transgender women and women of color have been getting unalived for decades for living in their authentic truth, for being who they are, getting harmed and everything. And this is my thing. For you men that's so insecure and that claim that y'all don't care about nothing, y'all don't care what a person say about y'all. If y'all so ashamed of y'all sexuality, and if you're so insecure in your sexuality because you are worried about what the next person gonna say because you are dating someone that is part of the LGBTQ community, and the fact that y'all are so worried about and scared about what the next person going to say because you were dating and talking to a transgender woman and being happy. Y'all are so insecure and worried about what the next person is going to say on who you're dating and this and that and the third and who you're talking to. This is 2025. Black transgender women and transgender women of color have always been around forever and day, and they're not going nowhere. They are part of our community. They are part of us. They're part of our community. They're part of the black community. They're part of the LGBTQ community. I'm hoping I'm saying it in a right aspect. I'm trying to say things because I don't want to make no fire bigger than it already is, but I'm just speaking my truth. If you dudes have a problem with someone in the LGBTQ community to the point where you have to take their lives, where you got to take our lives because you think we are a threat to y'all, no. We're not a threat to y'all. We're not. We be trying to live our lives not worried about y'all homophobic and transphobic men. We ain't worried about y'all. We ain't even got our asses on y'all. But the fact whoever done this to Rita Hester stabbed her 20 times in her own home is very heartbreaking. My heart breaks for her, her family, and the peoples that loved her. Her passing and her underliving and her death was so well known after she passed. People's made and done organizations. They even started a founding of for Rita Hester. I will be putting up a little bit of an article after I'm done with this video, and then I basically will come back and elaborate on a little bit more. But now I'm about to put up this article, and I hope I'm doing okay on this video. But if y'all can, please take a look a little bit at this article. I don't have the whole thing. I'm basically going to put up what's important and what y'all need to know. It's basically exactly what I said. But let me know how I did on this video. So I'm going to go ahead and put up the article, and we'll be right back.
Hey everybody, remember when I said that I had the encyclopedia article of this whole thing? Well, here it goes. This is what I was talking about. This right here will be providing on when Rita Hester was born, which was what I stated in the beginning, and when she passed away, which I stated in the beginning, and it's some more to the article of when she was unalived, which is what I verified, and some more stuff. And so I'm going to let you all read that. And we'll be right back. Thank you. Hey y'all, before we get back to the other part of this video, I wanted to elaborate that I forgot to say this in the beginning of the video, that it was an alleged hate crime. It is alleged that it might have been a hate crime. And if I may say this, and if I may elaborate on that, I couldn't believe this. I can't believe that it could have possibly been a hate crime. She probably met someone and she really did think that this person was the one. You know, it's always someone that tries to do some heinous stuff like this. If you feel that threatened about somebody of our LGBTQ community and the transgender community, best bet, just leave us alone and let us live our lives. And let's get back to the video. That's my.
Hey y'all, welcome back. So I hope y'all was able to see the little um article that I put up. Well, not an article. It's basically from Encyclopedia. Basically, what I was trying to tell y'all, I might not have told y'all in the right form or fashion, but I'm hoping that y'all can understand where I'm coming from. But you can always go back and pause and read. But yes, Rita Hester was born March the 22nd, 1964, in Hartford, Connecticut. At the age in her 20s, she moved to Boston, Massachusetts. November the 28th, she was unalive, she was murdered, she was stabbed 20 times. Not by an unknown person. And let me tell you, when they when this person basically stabbed her 20 times, she was still alive. She was still alive. That's the part that I didn't get a chance to put in the beginning, but I'm putting it in now. She was alive after they stabbed her 20 times. But when the ambulance or help got there, I guess they took their time to get there. So basically, when she was on her way to the hospital, or whenever she arrived at the hospital, she died of her injuries, and she went into cardiac arrest, and she died at the age of 35. Again, her her case is unsolved to this very day, and has nobody looked into it. Not one single soul has looked into her case. I'm hoping, and I'm not for sure, if they got a 48 or 2020 episode of Rita Hester, because I would love to watch to see what really unfolded and what really happened. Now, I will say this. I will say this. It's something that y'all don't know about me. I am a big fan of crime shows. I love Law and Order. I love Law and Order SVU. I love In the Heat of the Night. I love Snapped. I love The First 48. I love 2020. I love The Pharaonic Files. I love any crime show or any documentary show, biography, real show that there is when it comes to crime and when it comes to mystery and solving them. I'm a really big fan of that. Get me some coffee and me some snacks or something, or chips or something, or it depends on how I'm feeling. If it's nighttime, if I don't want no coffee or tea, get me a bottle of wine, get me some Rotel, get me some chips or something, get me some wine, some pizza, and I'm there. I will watch that shit all the way down because I love crime shows. I love crime shows. I love shows with suspense, mystery, and everything, twists and turns. I love that. But yes, that is true. And like I said, it's very sad. And again, for whoever that done this to this beautiful woman, for whoever who has done this to this beautiful woman, I'm hoping that y'all get y'all's day or wherever y'all gonna be going. Because y'all did not have to do this woman like that. Y'all did not have to do this woman like that. And yes, I'm gonna say woman because I'm gonna tell y'all this right now. I'm gonna tell any of y'all this. For any of y'all that thinks misgendering a person of who they used to be is funny, it's not. It's disrespectful. It's transphobic. And it's not fair to the person who are you trying to name. It's not fair to that person. It's not fair to the community. It's very disrespectful. Stop misgendering a person trying to be funny a transphobic, this and the third, because it's not funny. It's 2025. Yes, I respect everybody's religion. I understand there's a lot of people that's watching this video is against the LGBTQ community. They don't think it's cool. They don't like the ideal of it. And that's okay. Y'all don't have to like it. You don't even have the thought about it in your brain. You don't even have to have thought about it in your brain. But think about this. When y'all call yourselves hard Christians, when y'all call yourselves Christians and claim that y'all serve God, the Lord, this and that and the third, the ones that call themselves hard Christians and claim that they be in their Bible 24/7, them be the ones that be doing the most sins, they be creating the most adulteries, and they be having the most secrets and want to be taking it to the grave. And that's the honest truth. I bet it's a Christian out there right now, a video watching this video, that probably slept with their pastor and had a baby by him. But that ain't none of my business. And I just have to put that out there. I'm so sick of people's misgendering people's, calling them by their wrong name. Why can't everybody respect everybody by their wishes of who they are, what they would like to be called? Why can't we just get along and love one another? I know y'all probably say, wow, DeAndre, I always talking about the LGBTQ community. Yes, I am, because I'm part of that community. I am that community. I'm black, and I'm part of that community. And it is up to me to make sure I help my peoples understand situations such as this. But that is the video, and that's what I have, y'all. So say her name, Rita Hester. Say her name. She deserves the justice. Her case deserves to be open. Her murderer and her killer deserves to go down. And her family deserves to get the answers, that they really are looking for. But that's my video, y'all. Like, comment, and subscribe. And let me know what you guys think. I hope you all enjoy, and thank y'all for watching. And this was the story of Rita Hester, 1964 to 1998. Rest in peace, Rita Hester. Have a wonderful night, y'all, and I'll see you on the next video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on what you think of this video. I love y'all. Thank you. Bye-bye.